Okay, today I'm going to review with you what we call one of the most important grammar lessons, the passive voice. Okay, the passive voice is an exercise which is given in the baccalaureate exam, which is very, very important. Not very difficult, but it should be reviewed more than often. Okay, now let's begin with a small exercise. Okay, before we explain anything, we're going to begin with a small exercise. Okay, I have here 4 sentences. Okay, rewrite these sentences. The exercise is as follows. Rewrite these sentences beginning with the words given. Okay, I've given you 4 active sentences. Okay, in the active form, you're going to transform them or change them into the passive form. The first sentence goes as follows. Someone is painting the walls. Okay, this is active form. Someone is painting the walls. Okay, you need to rewrite it beginning with the word the walls, which is the object. Okay, so someone is painting the walls is going to become the walls. Okay, the walls is plural. The walls are being painted. Okay, the walls are being painted by someone. Okay. Okay, this is the subject, and it has become the and this is the subject. Okay, begin with the object in order to transform the sentence from the active to the passive form. Number 2. Okay, so if you notice, this is in the present continuous tense. The first sentence is the verb is in the present continuous tense. The second sentence is in the simple past tense. They locked the door. Okay, they locked the door. Is going to be the door was locked by them. Okay, by them. Was locked. Are being painted. Number 3, you must read the instructions carefully. You must read the instructions carefully. The instructions, okay, this is a modal verb. The instructions must be read carefully. Of course, by you. Must be read. Number 4, someone will build a park here. Okay, will is also a modal verb. So someone will build a park here becomes a park will be built here by someone. Will be built. Okay. So as I said before, we change. Okay, we'll transform the sentence from the active to the passive form. Okay, by beginning with the object form. Okay, when we say the active form or active sentence, active form. Okay, we begin with subject plus verb. Most of the time is a transitive verb. Okay, a verb which needs the object. Okay, if there's no object, we cannot change the sentence from the active to the passive. Okay, it is necessary that it needs an object. So subject plus verb plus object. So it goes like this: someone, subject, verb is painting is the verb. Okay, the object is the walls. Someone is painting the walls. It becomes, okay, we're going to see. Number 2, subject they locked the door. They, subject, verb locked, the door is the object. Number 3, you, subject, you, must read, verb. The instructions, object, okay, carefully is an adverb, no problem. Number 4, someone will build a park, the object, okay. So this is the form, the active form. Okay, now when we transform the active to the passive form, it becomes like this, passive form. Okay, passive form, in this case, there are 2 rules or 2 forms for the passive form. Number 1, with a regular verb, okay, we begin with the object plus object. Okay, this is the object. It said that the object is the walls. It is given in the exercise. The walls, the door, the instructions, a park. This is the object. Plus verb to be. Okay, and it is necessary to use verb to be in the actual tense of the sentence. When I say the actual tense of the sentence, it means that if the verb, the verb in the active form is in the present continuous tense, okay, the verb to be should be in the present continuous tense. If the verb in the active form in the past simple tense, the verb to be should be in the past simple tense too. If it is, okay, now here we have the second rule, which is that of modal verbs. Now anyway, we said that second, the passive form rule, the first one is object plus verb to be in the actual tense of the verb of the sentence, plus the past participle form of the main verb. The past participle form of the verb, or of the main verb. So, the past participle form of paint is painted. Okay, we have paint, simple past painted, past participle painted. This is a regular verb. Lock, same thing, lock, simple past locked, past participle locked. Write, simple past wrote, past participle written. Go, simple past went, past participle gone. Speak, spoke, spoken. So we need, okay, we need this past participle form, okay, it means that we need to revise those irregular verbs forms, okay, how they change from the infinitive to the past, to the simple to the past participle form. So we said the rule number 1, object plus verb to be in the actual tense of the sentence, plus the past participle form of the main verb, plus, okay, we said are being painted by, plus subject in this case. Okay, I've put this by subject between brackets, which means that most of the time it's not necessary. Okay, most of the time, because in general the passive form is a form that we use in scientific articles, okay, for science. Why? Because most of the time we don't need, okay, we don't need to know about who did what, where the action. We're more concerned, we're more interested in the thing, in the what, in the action itself, not who did what. Okay, so that's why I've said the walls are being painted by someone. Okay, what's important for us is not who is painting the walls, but the fact that the walls are being painted is what's more important for us. They locked the door. Okay, the door was locked. By who? By them. We don't know who them. Okay, it's not necessary. So they say the door was locked. You must read the instructions carefully. The instructions must be careful, must be read carefully, of course, by you. Okay, it's not necessary. So this is the first rule, said that with a regular verb. The second rule, number 2, when we have a modal verb in the sentence, like the third and the fourth sentences. Sentence number 3, we have must. Sentence number 4, we have will. So the second rule, we always begin with the object plus modal verb, the same modal verb. Okay, does not change, no change. If we have must, it should be must. If we have, and the exception of have to, okay? We say have to, we say he has to, okay? So, object plus modal verb, no change, plus be, okay? No change, in the infinitive form. Must be plus past participle. The past participle form of the main verb. Plus by, plus subject, if necessary, okay? Most of the time it is not necessary. So, like the third, we said that object plus modal verb plus no change plus be plus past participle. Okay, it's the same goes here. The instructions must be read carefully. Must, okay, is a modal verb, okay? In the active form we have the must read the instructions carefully. In the passive form we have the instructions must be read carefully. Read is the past participle form of to read. Read, simple past. Read, past participle, read. It's the same as the simple past form. The number 3, the example in number 3, we have the modal verb will, okay, and expresses intention or prediction. Okay, a park will be built here. Okay, we said that a park, object, modal verb will, okay, be, past participle of build, built, okay, by someone. Okay, just have to, you need to just get the rules what's most important in for us is how we put the verb to be. The verb to be, okay, you should know how to use the verb to be in all the sentences, in all the tenses. Verb to be in the tenses is what's important for us. Okay, plus the past participle form, of course. So the verb to be in the present, okay, present form of verb to be, we have okay, present to be, simple present of verb to be, am, is, are. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. Simple past, and past present continuous. I am, is, are, plus being. I am being, he is being, it is being, okay, etc. Simple past form of the verb to be was, were. Present perfect, the present perfect form of the verb to be, have or has been. Okay, verb to be in the past perfect form, had been. Okay, etc. So what we need to learn by heart is the how we need to learn those regular verbs, okay, how we change the verb from the infinitive to the simple past participle form, and we also need to learn these the different forms of the verb to be, okay, the different tenses of the verb to be, okay. Okay, we said that this is the kind of exercise they gave you in the final baccalaureate exam. Okay, it's not very difficult for that matter. Okay, now what you need to learn is that you need to know that they give you the sentence in the active form, and they give you they ask you to rewrite the sentences beginning with the words given. And most of the time, if they give you the object of the sentence, it means that you need to change the sentence from the active to the passive form. Okay, if they give you something like he said or he told, this is something else. If we say, we give you a sentence in the direct speech and they tell you, rewrite the sentence beginning with the word given. Okay, maybe in the same exercise, they gave you 2 or 3 different kinds of lessons. Okay, they may give you reported speech, they may give you the active, passive form, they may give you anything else. Okay, now it depends on the word you're going to begin the sentence with. If you begin with sentence with the object of the sentence, means you're going to change it from the active to the passive. If we begin the sentence with he said, he declared, he says something about the reporting speech from direct to indirect speech. Now we're concerned about active-passive transformation. Okay, so you need to change the sentence from the active to the passive form. Let's begin with the first sentence. Morocco imports oil from Libya. Okay, this is an active sentence, an active form. Okay, Morocco imports oil from Libya. Morocco is the subject, imports is the verb. What tense? It is in the simple present tense form. The present tense, simple present. Okay, oil, the object is oil. So Morocco imports what? It imports oil. What, from where? From Libya. Okay, you are asked to rewrite the sentence or to begin with the object, which is oil. So we said, if you remember, we said that we begin with subject or object, okay, plus to be in the tense of the sentence, in the tense, okay, of the sentence, okay, plus past participle. Past participle form of the main verb. Okay, we said that this is for a regular verb. Okay, we said that the second rule, we said object. Okay, just for the sake of recapitulation, plus modal verb, and we said that we don't need to change the modal verb. No change. Okay, plus past participle. Past participle. Okay, plus by, plus subject if necessary. So we said that the first sentence, Morocco imports oil from Libya. So oil is the object. Verb to be, what tense? The present simple tense. Verb to be, we said in the present simple tense is are, you, I am, you, we, they are, he, she, it is. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. So oil, it, am, are or is. It is. Oil is. So the verb to be is. Oil is. Said object plus to be in the tense of the sentence plus past participle. Import. What kind of verb is import? Is it regular or irregular? It is a regular verb. So import, if it is a regular verb, it needs an ed at the end. Okay, so oil is imported. Okay, imported. Oil is imported from where? From Libya. By who? By Morocco. Okay, is important. Okay. Now sentence number 2. Somebody has just delivered our furniture. Okay, what tense is the sentence? Has just delivered. This is the present perfect simple tense. Somebody has just delivered our furniture. Okay, somebody, it means that it's not necessary. What's important for us is the fact that our furniture is there. It is imported. It is delivered. Okay, it has just been delivered. Okay, it is there. Okay, we don't need to know who imported, who delivered. Sorry. So somebody has just delivered our furniture. We begin with the object, which is our furniture. So our furniture, verb to be in the present perfect simple, said have or has been. So, has, our furniture has been. Past participle form of the verb to deliver is delivered because it is a regular verb. No problem. Sorry. Okay, it has been delivered. So our furniture has been delivered. Okay, we don't need to know who delivered the furniture to us. It's important for us to know that it has been delivered, and that's it. So, number one, oil is imported from Libya by Morocco. Number two, our furniture has just been, has been delivered or has just been delivered. Okay, no difference. If we put just in here, it's the same. Our furniture has just been delivered or has been delivered. No, but it's correct anyway. So this is has just been delivered. Number three, the third sentence, she broke her leg in the accident. Okay, someone who had an accident and broke her leg. She broke her leg in the accident, and this is the active form of the sentence. The object is her leg. What tense is the verb? Broke. What is the infinitive of broke? Break. Break, simple past. Broke, past participle. Broken. So, her leg, okay, we said subject, object, plus verb to be. In what tense? In the past simple tense. Verb to be in the past simple tense is, we said, was or were. I, he, she, it. Was, we, you, they, were. Okay? So, her leg was or were? Was, of course. Her leg was. Break, simple past broke, past participle, broken. Okay, so her leg was broken. Her leg was broken when or where? In the accident. Okay, was broken. By who? Not by her. Okay, she's not going to break her leg intentionally. Okay, so it was broken in the accident. Okay, in the accident her leg was broken. So here the subject is not necessary. Number four, they are translating. Okay, sorry. They are translating this book into 20 languages. They, who? Okay, translators, people who translate, okay, scholars who translate books. Okay, but what's important for us is the fact that the book is so important that it is being translated into 20 languages. So, they are translating the book, they are translating this book. What tense? Are translating. This is the present continuous tense. I am translating, you are translating, he, she, it is translating. Okay, this is the present continuous tense. Okay, they are translating this book into 20 languages. Okay, we need the verb to be in the present continuous tense, which is being, or are being. Okay, the being with the ing form, B-I-N-G, B-E-I-N-G form. So this book is or are. Is, of course, it is singular. This book is being. Past participle of translate, it is a regular verb, translated into 20 languages. Okay, is being translated. Okay, it's very easy. So this book is being translated into 20 languages. So the first sentence is important for us to know that the first sentence is in the present simple tense. I have written different tenses in different sentences with different tenses. Okay, just to make it clear for you to how to change a verb. Why do we need the different forms of the verb to be? So the first sentence is in the present simple tense. The second sentence is in the present perfect simple tense. The third sentence is the simple past tense, and the third sentence, okay, the third sentence in the simple past form, and the fourth sentence is in the present continuous tense form. Okay, so simple present, present perfect, simple past, and present continuous. Okay. Number 5, the sentence number 5, we must measure the length of the garden. We must measure. This is an S. Sorry. We must measure the length of the garden. Okay, this is a sentence which includes a modal verb. Okay, and this is the second rule. Rule number 2, which is object plus modal verb. Okay, we don't change the modal verb, plus past participle of the main verb. So, we must measure the length of the garden. The length of the garden is given, it is already there, it's the object, okay, that we need to begin with. So, the length of the garden, the modal verb is must, no change. The length of the garden must be, okay, must be, should be, can be, will be, okay, no change. Must be, past participle form of measure is measured, okay, it is a regular verb. So the length of the garden must be measured. By who? By us. It's not necessary. What's important for us is the fact that we need to, it's necessary for us to measure the length of the garden. Okay.